This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. It's also important to note that this is the show where Kurt Angle defeats The Rock for the WWF title. And I just bring that up because I want to add that to proper context. When Jericho signed with the WWF, Angle hadn't even debuted on TV yet. And Angle is a legit wrestling novice when it comes to pro wrestling. Of course, he's won the Olympic gold medal. So,
with a broken freaking neck, Conrad, God damn it.
Who could forget?
Come on, help a brother out.
But still, it feels like Angle gets the fast track. Maybe not so much for Jericho. How much of that do you believe in hindsight is politics? And how much of that could be attributed to Angle learned the WWF style, quote unquote, and Jericho had to sort of relearn, if that makes sense. I mean, you hear a lot of times when new talent would come over from another promotion, oh, they've got bad habits. They've got to learn the WWE way.
As if we knew all the answers.
Right.
As if the WWE way was the only way. That wrestling doesn't exist anywhere else. We're not going to acknowledge anybody, for God's sakes. That's a sign to me of gross insecurity. Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
The sun doesn't rise and set only on the WWE. There's a lot of really good talents, a lot of good companies out there that were not WWE affiliated. And I just get so sick of hearing that shit. Oh, the WWE way. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is the WWE way? Could you write a theme on that or just give me 10 bullet points of this is the outline to determine the WWE way? Okay. What does that even mean?
Agreed.
And I know a lot of us that worked there. I was there 26 years. I drank the Kool-Aid. I'm not saying everybody did it, but me. Oh, good old JR is smart, man. He didn't buy into all that shit. Well, I'm not saying that. I did buy into it because I heard it every single day. And Vince had this, to me, it's just a sign of insecurity, you know, and Bruce and I used to have some of our most spirited arguments or debates or whatever regarding that theme. And, you know, we're both loyal to Vince. I don't know of anybody in wrestling that's been more loyal to Vince than Bruce, other than maybe Pat Patterson, Jerry Briscoe. Those guys are there forever. So, but God almighty, what is the WWE way, for God's sakes?
Right.
Somebody tell me that. I need to know that after all these years. Maybe I just missed the whole damn point and I was there. Did I have 26 years experience or did I have the same experience 26 times? Don't know. But in any event, the WWE, that's just, it's nauseating. You know, what, I just don't know. What is it? What is it? So, and I'm not getting any answers. I don't know the answer. I'm not expecting you to tell me, Conrad, because I'm being facetious in a lot of ways here. God damn, man. Come on.
So Jericho's programmed with Kane for the rest of 2000. He's going to lose to Kane at Survivor Series, but defeat him in a last man standing match at Armageddon to close his year out. And it's interesting to note because the Armageddon show has a 6-man Hell in a Cell match here in Birmingham, Alabama. Well, we've got Kurt Angle, Triple H, The Rock, Steve Austin, Undertaker, and Rikishi, which to me sends a pretty clear message. Jericho's not a top guy yet.
Well, not in their opinion.
Yes.
Not in the office's opinion.
Right.
But to the boys in the locker room and to guys like me, guys like even Pat Patterson, who was a very devotee of Vince's, the WWE way. And I understand that. I love loyalty. But golly, man. And here's the other thing. Just in my opinion, the Hell in a Cell with 6 guys, an absolute debacle of booking. It's desperation booking. We got no better ideas. We got no individuals totally hot. So we're just going to put everything in the stew. I got a potato over here. I got a carrot over here. I got some onions here. Oh, well, let's put some sage in there. Mama used to do that. They had no clue what they're cooking. And it just, I remember the talents in that 6-man match. You know, who's going to get the shine? Who's going to get over? It's not about who goes over, it's who gets over.
That's right.
And I just thought it was just overthought, overbooked. And if you didn't have something hot for somebody, in other words, you can't just go token booking with talents like Rock and Austin and Triple H, even Kurt to a lesser degree at that time. Jesus Christ, Conrad. It's desperation booking, or we don't have a better idea. And quite frankly, they're still selling the Hell in a Cell on the memory of Undertaker throwing Foley off the top of the cage in June of 1998 in Pittsburgh. So the Hell in a Cell was as over, seemingly, as the talents in that match, who didn't have a common story bringing them all together. So I don't know. It just, to me, it was somebody pitched Vince that idea, and he apparently liked it, and that's what they went with. And so then the talents come to him and say, well, what are we going to do? Who's going to get the shine? Who do you want to get over here? What's our role? And that was something he could talk to the talents about and give them a little bit of lip service. Oh, you're on top. You're in the main event. You're the main event. I got you in the main event, man. Cool. So take it easy. Yeah, and you know how to get over. You'll get over. So if you have that conversation with everybody, then you got a disjointed piece of shit cluster. So I'm not big on that, 6-man Hell in a Cell match. Bullshit. It was just weak. It was weak booking, and it wasn't fair to the talent. I am not knocking into the men in that match. Absolutely not. They're friends. I hired a lot of those guys. I managed a lot of those guys. I had no issues, but they were dealt a bad hand. And throughout this little discussion you and I've had here today on Chris, we've seen that time and time again. Why would we book that?
Yeah.
And there's so many agendas that have to be addressed, or could realistically be addressed, simply because, it's got a lot of star power. Well, it's got star power. Okay, shit, star power. That star power don't draw it, man. It's a story, personal issues, a championship, a crescendo of a program that's spaced out, and boom, you got yourself a climax. That's what I do when I climax. Boom, every time. I'm kidding, folks. I'm getting a little red ass here, but nonetheless.
I love it, because even before we clicked record today, you said, hey, just so you know, probably going to get a little red ass today. And hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at savewithconrad.com.